In this video, we will consider solving quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. If you recall that the general form of quadratic equation is given as ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If we apply the rules involved in solving quadratic equation using completing the square, which they are, we take the constant term of the equation to the right hand side of the equation, and this is going to be minus c. We then divide through by the coefficient of x squared in order to make it to be a unit value. So in doing so, we will have x squared plus bx all over a is equal to minus c all over a. The next thing we have to find half of coefficient of x. The coefficient of x here is b over a, so half of it will be b all over 2a. We will square it and add to both sides. That is, we have x squared plus bx over a plus b all over 2a squared is equal to minus c all over a plus b all over 2a all square. So if you take this value of the square, what do you have? We will have x squared plus bx over a plus b square will be give us as this. Then 2a square, 2 square is 4. Then we have a square is equal to minus c all over a plus, here we'll have also b square all over 4a square if you expand this bracket. Let us simplify the right hand side. In doing so, we have here x squared plus bx all over a plus b square all over 4a square is equal to, the LCM of this is 4a square. So we'll have a into 4a square is just 4a. 4a multiplied by c, we'll have minus 4ac. And 4a square into 4a square is 1. So 1 multiplied by b square, we have b square all over the LCM, which is 4a square. We can rearrange this as s square plus bx all over a plus b square all over 4a square is equal to b square minus 4ac all over 4a square. Now, for the left hand side, we will bring out two factors that their product is b square all over 4a square and their sum is b over a. If you have them, we'll replace this b over a with them. And this factor is b over 2a with another b over 2a. Now we will replace the b over a with them. That is, we are going to have x squared plus bx all over 2a plus another bx all over 2a plus b square all over 4a square is equal to b square minus 4ac all over 4a square. The sum of these two will give us back this, and the product of these two will give us b square all over 4a square. Now, we have 4 terms here. This can be easier for us to factorize. In the first 2 terms, x is common. Factorize it. Here we'll have x. Then here we have b all over 2a. On the next 2 terms, b all over 2a is common. Here we'll have x. Then in here we'll have b all over 2a. And everything is equal to b square minus 4ac all over 4a square. X plus b all over 2a is common to these 2 terms. We can factorize it as well. So we'll have x plus b all over 2a in the bracket. On this side we have x left, And on this side, we have b all over 2a left. And everything we have b square minus 4ac all over 4a square. The value in these two brackets are the same. We take them as square. So we will have x plus b all over 2a all square is equal to b square minus 4ac all over 4a square. So our aim is to find x. So to proceed, we need to take the square root of both sides. And in doing so, we will have x plus b all over 2a is equal to plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 4a square. Remember, taking square root, you have the result as either positive or negative. We will have x plus b all over 2a is equal to plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. Applying the rules involved in sort, you can take the square, their square individually, and square root of 4a square will give us 2a. Then finally, if we take b over 2a to the other side of the equation, we will have x is equal to minus b all over 2a plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. These are two fractions of the same denominator. We can simplify them by adding their numerator. Then we'll have x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. So this formula is called the quadratic formula. You solve any question in quadratic equation, as you are going to see in the following examples. In this example, we have 6m squared minus m minus 2 is equal to 0, and we are going to solve it using the quadratic formula. You recall that the formula is giving us x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. If we compare the equation given to us with the general form of quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we will see that here a is equal to 6, b is equal to minus 1, and c is equal to minus 2. Substituting them into this equation, it is equation in m. So we are going to have m is equal to minus, our b here is minus 1, so we have minus 1 into bracket here, plus or minus, then square root of b square, we have minus 1 square, we have minus in the formula, then 4. The value of a is 6, and the value of c is minus 2. And everything is all over 2a, so we'll have 2 into bracket 6. Simplifying this, we will have m is equal to minus 1 is 1. We have plus or minus square root of minus 1 square is 1. We have minus 2 as c. And with this minus in the formula, they become plus. So we have plus here. Then here we have 4 times 6 times 2. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 times 2 is 48. So we have 48 all over. Then 2 times 6 is 12. So we have 12 here. Simplifying this further, we'll have m is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 49 all over 12. Square root of 49 is 7. So our equation is going to be m is 1 plus or minus square root of 49 is 7, everything all over 12. So one of the roots, let's say m1, is going to be 1 plus 7 all over 12. And this is 8 over 12. 4 will go through. We have m1 as 2 all over 3. If m2 is the second root, we'll have m2 is equal to 1 minus 7 all over 12. So this will give us minus 6 all over 12. That means m2 is equal to minus 1 all over 2. So 2 over 3 and minus 1 over 2 are the solution to 6m square is equal to 6m square minus m minus 2 is equal to 0. In this example, we have to solve 2x square minus 8 is equal to 0 using the quadratic formula. Again, comparing the equation with the general form of quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we will see that value of a is equal to 2, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to minus 8. And the formula is given as x is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. Substituting this value into the formula, we will have x is equal to minus 0 plus or minus into square root of b square, that is 0 square minus 4. The value of a is 2, and the value of c is minus 8 all over 2 into bracket 2. Simplifying further, we will have x is equal to 0 plus or minus. With this minus and this, it becomes positive. We have 2 times 4, which is 8, and 8 times 8 is 64. We have square root of 64 all over 2 times 2 is 4. Simplifying this, square root of 64 is 8, so we have plus or minus 8 all over 4. So one of the root is going to be 8 all over 4, and this is equal to 2, and the second root will be minus 8 all over 4, and this is equivalent to minus 2. So minus 2 and plus 2 are the solution to x square, 2x square minus 8 is equal to 0. In this example, we have m minus 3 all square is equal to 1 to 1. We have to solve the quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. First thing we need to do is, let's expand this bracket. M minus 3 square, the same thing as m minus 3 into m minus 3, and is equal to 121. So m by m is m square. M times minus 3 is minus 3m. Minus 3m, then minus 3 times minus 3 is plus 9. So we have plus 9 is equal to 121. Let us rearrange it. If you do so, we have m square minus 3m is minus 6m. Then we have plus 9 minus 121 is equal to 0. So we have m square minus 6m. 9 minus 121 is minus 112, and is equal to 0. 1219211, yeah, minus 112. So comparing this with our general form of quadratic equation, we'll see that a is this coefficient 1, b is this coefficient minus 6, and c is this constant minus 112. And quadratic formula is given as x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. Substituting those values into the formula, we will have x is equal to minus, and the value of b is minus 6, plus or minus square root of b square is minus 6 square minus 4. The value of a here is 1, and the value of c is minus 112. Everything all over 2a, so we have 2, and the value of a is 1. So x is equal to, simplifying this, minus minus 6, we have plus 6, plus or minus square root of minus 6 square is 36. This minus and this minus here will have plus. Then 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 1 1, 2 is 4, 4, 8. So we have 4, 4, 8, everything all over 2. So simplifying this further, we have x is equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 6 plus 8 is 14. 4 carrying 1, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 1, 8. Then we have 4. We have square root of 484 all over 2. So the value of the square root of 484 is 22. So x is going to be 6 plus or minus 22 all over 2. So the first value is going to be 6 plus 22 all over 2. This is the same thing as 28 all over 2. So we have x as 14. Then the other value is going to be 6 minus 22 all over 2. So x is going to be 6 minus 22 is minus 16 all over 2. So we have x is equal to minus 8. So minus 8 and 14 are the solution to the equation. In this example, we are having m minus 5 in bracket all square is equal to 0. We have to solve the equation using the quadratic formula. I think the first thing we'll do is let's expand the bracket. We are going to have m minus 5 into another m minus 5 is equal to 0. So m by m we have m square. This multiplied by this will give us minus 5m. Minus 5 by m is another minus 5m. Then minus 5 times minus 5 is plus 25 and it's equal to 0. So simplify this. Minus m minus 5m minus 5m is minus 10m. Then we have plus 25 is equal to 0. Comparing this with a general quadratic form, we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 10, and c is equal to 25. Substituting them into the formula is given as m is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac all over 2a. So m is equal to b is minus 10. So with this minus, we have minus minus 10 plus or minus square root of minus 10 square minus 4 into a is 1 into c, and c is 25 all over 2 into bracket a, and the value of a is 1. Simplifying further, we have m is equal to 10 plus or minus square root of minus 10 square is 100. Minus, we have minus. Then 4 times 1 times 25 is 100 all over 2. So we have m is equal to 10 plus or minus 0 all over 2. So it is a quadratic. We are going to have we are to have two solutions. So we are having 10 all over 2 with plus or minus 0. 10 over 2 is 5. We have m is equal to 5 plus or minus 0. It means that m is equal to 5 twice is the solution. We are having x over 10 plus 0.9x plus 1.8 is equal to 0. We have to use the quadratic formula in solving the equation. We have a fraction and decimal. And trust me, I don't like fraction. So let's multiply through by 10 to clear the fraction. And in doing so, 10 will cancel 10, we have only x here. 0.9 times 10 will give us 9x. And 1.8 times 10 will give us 18. And 0 times 10 is 0. We have x squared here, I think. So, comparing this equation with the general form of quadratic equation, we will have our a, the coefficient of x squared is 1. B, the coefficient of x is 9. C, the constant term is 18. So substituting these values into the formula, and recall that the formula is minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So x is going to be minus b, which is 9, plus or minus square root of 9 square minus 4. The value of a is 1 and the value of c is 18, all over 2 into bracket 1. So simplifying this, here we'll have 9 plus or minus square root of 9 square is 81 minus 4 times 1, 4, 4 times 18, 4 times 10, 40, 4 times 8, 32, so 16, 32, we have 72. And 81 minus 7, all over 2. So simplify further, we have x equal to minus 9 plus or minus 81 minus 72 is 9. So we have square root of 9 all over 2. And simplifying this further again, we have x is equal to minus 9 plus or minus square root of 9 is 3 all over 2. So we have x as minus 9 plus 3 all over 2. So we have x is equal to minus 6 over 2. We have x is equal to minus 3. And the other x is minus 9 minus 3 all over 2. We have x is equal to minus 12 all over 2. We have x is equal to minus 6. So minus 6 and minus 3 are the solution to this particular quadratic equation.